Today's video is actually hair removal, and I said I wasn't going to do this, but then I was like, okay, well, I was a little curious about it, so I know some of my subscribers and you viewers are curious about it. So pretty much this is the story. So of course, like, I've always, of course, was really big into hair removal in a sense, and unfortunately, I am allergic to like 20 million different types of waxes. You know, I used to get the stash done, and like when I first went to go get it waxed, who ended up with a scab? I did. So I'm walking around with a scab on my lip for 2 weeks, which is not pretty. So plucking takes a very, very long time to do, and it's so like, ugh. And my mom was like, well, how about hair laser removal? I was like, no, like, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money just to get rid of, you know, some hair. And I was like, okay, well, we can see if we can find other alternatives. So I tried to do like the whole nair whatever, didn't work. Tried to do I didn't shave because that would have been hideous. I'd have looked like a man. So I came across actually this, it's not new, it's been around for a while, but I guess really new to mainstream. As I was really sitting in the hair salon, and one of the girls, she was talking about threading, and I was like, okay, well, what is threading? And she told me about it, so, you know, I kind of drilled her with a whole bunch of questions like, does it hurt, you know, how long does the hair take to grow back, so on and so forth. So she was like, okay, she told me all this, and I was like, alright. So then I actually found this place close in DC that actually specializes in threading. So I went ahead and did it, and my lip was hella clean. I was like, ooh, I like this. But, you know, me living in Virginia, like, driving 30 miles to DC every time I need my lip done does not sound like, you know, something that is capable. So I was like, okay, is there a way that I can do this at home? So I actually tried it out about a month or two ago, and it worked very, very well. So I decided to show you guys what I do and tell you a little bit about the threading process. Now, first of all, what is threading? Threading is the use of thread. This is just normal thread to twist out the hair follicle out of its shaft. Which sounds painful, but it's actually less painful than waxing, and it's less painful than plucking. So pain, good. So pretty much what you need is some thread. I actually purchased this from a craft store, or like a store, whatever kind of store, and I bought this one because I knew I was going to do a video on it, and I wanted to get like a color. But what I would actually suggest you get is cloth thread, which cloth thread doesn't have that shiny texture polyester thread does. The reason why I would suggest that is because with cloth thread, it actually grips the hair a little better. This one, it tends to slip, but I don't have any cloth thread near me, and I don't want to run and go get any, so this is going to work for now. But what you're going to need is just a nice size piece, not that long or so, maybe a little longer, and sorry, I'm out of room. You want to cut it, and then you want to pull the two edges together. Can you see that? And then you want to tie it. Tie a knot at the end and pull up. And then if you have too much excess, just snip it. I always leave a little bit so you know where the tip is. And then what you have, if I can open it, a nice little loop. Just like that. Can you guys see it? Just like that. So now I'm going to explain to you how this works. What you want to do is take your hands, pretty much, oops, sorry, I'm losing my thread. Take your hands, kind of put them like this inside, and then you just want to kind of twist one side a couple of times. I'd say about 3 or 4 times. And if it's too big, like you feel that you're not going to have control with your hands, you may want a smaller thing of thread. But what it is, I don't know if you guys can see this. When you thread, what you want is the hair to be on this side, in between like the little V, and then the opposite side you pull up and it actually twists the hair. So really your hand motion is like this. Some people want to do the 2 fingers, whatever. Do what's best for you. I'm not going to tell you which way is the right way, which way is the wrong way. Do what's best for you, because what may work for you may not work for somebody else, and what may work for somebody else may not work for you. So do what you feel is best. So that is the whole threading process. And I'm actually going to show you guys how to thread, which is going to be so embarrassing because one side of my lip is clean and one side is not. But stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is like uncomfortable up closeness, but let me come back just a little bit. First thing you want to do is that if you don't know what your tolerance of pain is going to be, please numb your lip. My friend, she actually uses numbing cream, which I wouldn't suggest because you're going to be walking around with numb lips for a while. But I usually will take like an ice pack or a freeze pack and just place it on my lip. Just place it on there. And I'm just going to talk to you while I numb my lip. The lip area is very sensitive, so if you don't know what's your tolerance for pain, please numb up. And as you see, I've done this side. I got a few hairs I gotta get, but this one I have not. This is so embarrassing. But hey, it works for me, right? So once you've kind of numbed up your lip, take a tissue and you just kind of blot it. Then what you want to do is to get your hands together in your thread. And I'm going to twist, twist, twist. Let's see if I can do this up close. Oh, let me put my other side on. Okay. And then grab the hairs and it twists out. And I'm cringing because it's not numb enough. Ah! I must really love you guys because I really let my mustache grow so you guys can see the hairs, but just like that, as you can see, it's much cleaner. And you do it. And you just keep going and going and going until you don't have any hair anymore. Idea. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video. All of the products that I actually use are over there in the description box if you guys have any questions or comments down there, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.